Hey everyone, it's Alexander Robinson and welcome to the channel. On this vintage travel day, I'm taking you back to April 20th, 2022 for a visit to the Disneyland Resort where I was trying out Disney's Genie Plus for the first time and their new lightning lane system. This vlog was originally uploaded to my movie and TV review channel, Alexander Robinson Movie and TV Reviews, but now in the wake of these new changes that Disney has announced for lightning lane, it would be the perfect time to upload this vlog to this current channel right here. So I hope you enjoy it, and without further ado, let's get this trip started. Hey everyone, it's Alexander, the real Mr. Robinson. Welcome to the channel and good morning from the Disneyland Resort. A lot has changed in Disneyland since I was here last. As you can see, trams are back, which is really convenient. We also have more up-close character interactions, some rides that I wasn't able to go on in the last vlog. I will try this time around, and I'm gonna actually attempt lightning lane. I want to see how it's done just out of pure curiosity, and I'm the only one here. If I was with a group of friends, I wouldn't even try it, but since I'm here by myself, might as well give lightning lane a shot and just see how it works. So with that being said, let's hop on board a tram. Alright, we got a tram right here. I think I'm gonna hop on right now since there's an empty row here.
We're now on route 18
But for me, it's always like such a journey.
Disney, California.
Well, my parents were going to see it.
So I'm here at the edge of New Orleans Square, and I finally got the Disney Genie Plus service. It was kind of a hassle to get, mainly due to bad phone service, but also it's just so inconvenient to do it through your phone. I don't understand what was wrong with the previous method. But whatever, it's done. I got it. There's the Mark Twain riverboat right there. Slowly coming along this way. First up is gonna be Haunted Mansion. I didn't do that last time I did a vlog, so let's head there right now. Not going in quite yet because the lightning lane doesn't start till 10:10. That's another thing that's really inconvenient about this, is that you have I guess the Fast Pass had the same method, so I can't complain too much, but Fast Pass was free. If there's one thing that Universal has the upper hand in terms of their express system, it's that it might be more expensive than Lightning Lane or Genie Plus, whatever it's called. I'm an old man, I'm using Fast Pass. You just buy it and then you go into a ride whenever you want. You don't have a specific time to wait to get in, so it's so much easier than that. Whatever, I'm complaining. I've got about less than 5 minutes before my time has come for the Haunted Mansion. And the Haunted Mansion is closed due to technical difficulties. First ride I pick, tech difficulties. But they did tell me that if a ride's down or once it gets to a certain time, the pass, I don't know if I quite understand this, whichever ride you selected to get a lightning lane, it turns into a multi-theme experience. Like you could use it at any other attraction. I was actually here a couple weeks ago with some friends. I didn't record a vlog, but I experienced technical difficulties on Soarin over California, and they gave us a lightning lane pass that we could use for any attraction. And I think that's what they meant, except this is part in the Disney Genie bundle. So, bundle. I cannot speak properly right now. So, I'm just gonna see what I can use this lightning lane for. So last time I was here, Splash Mountain was going under refurbishment, and there go the riders. And it's finally open. I don't know if I'll be going on Splash Mountain today. I might, because they at some point will be converting it to Princess and the Frog, but I will say this about the ride. One little bit of trivia that I found out is the meaning behind Splash Mountain, the name. And I mean, I know you get soaked on this ride, so in a sense that's why people call it Splash Mountain, but that's actually not the reason why it was named. For those of you that don't know, the reason Splash Mountain got its name is because Michael Eisner insisted that it was called Splash Mountain as a reference to the movie Splash, starring Tom Hanks, because in that movie, he sings a little bit of zippity-doo-dah. I mean, that's Michael Eisner for you. He just makes weird decisions during his time as Disney CEO, but if you ever wanted to know why the ride's actually called Splash Mountain, there you go. And you can thank Karina Longworth's podcast, You Must Remember This, for that little bit of trivia. And that's one podcast that I absolutely recommend you listen to. She did a whole 6-part series a couple of years ago about Song in the South, and the last episode she did of that series was about Splash Mountain. So definitely take a listen to that. It's really good. I'm gonna take a walk through Black Spire Outpost and see if I can use this lightning lane for Smugglers Run. That's gross.
You might need it. Today's flight takes you to the planet Monorail. You will be intercepting a first-order train shipment of coaxium. Gunners, you clear the path. Pilots, line up behind the train. And engineers, you harpoon that precious cargo. Now get a move on and know that I have complete faith in you.
So I completely forgot about single rider on Smugglers Run. And I got on, did the ride in no time at all. So now I still have that lightning lane from Haunted Mansion. It's still closed, so I'm going to try to see if I can use it on Rise of the Resistance. So yeah, let's head over there. Actually, never mind. It said the Haunted Mansion was back up at a 40-minute wait, so I'm just gonna head there right now because I've done Rise of the Resistance several times, loved it. Haven't done Haunted Mansion in a while.
Yep, if you're ready to scan it, absolutely. All set.
Thank you.
Is this haunted room actually stretching? Or is it your imagination? And they'll haunt you until you return. Now I will raise the safety bar, and a ghost will follow you home.
Haunted Mansion, done. Little technical difficulties at the beginning, but I made it through. Now I booked another lightning lane for probably one of the more annoying rides out there. And by annoying, I mean like one specific song. And that annoying ride in question is It's a Small World. I know I probably just made a big fuss about calling It's a Small World annoying, and having to hear that same song over and over again throughout the entire ride is a little obnoxious. It does test your patience in a way, but the song is good-natured. I get what it's trying to do, and the ride's not bad. I haven't been on it in 6 years, so let's hop on it right now. It's been 6 years since the last time I rode It's a Small World, and I finally remember why I don't go on that ride very often. It's 15 minutes of It's a Small World in different languages looping over and over and over and over and over and over again. And at a certain point you just lose your mind. I mean, it's a good ride to go on if it's sunny, it's hot, and you want to get some shade. It's perfectly fine if you want to do that. But any other time, no. No, I am never doing that again. I get what the ride is trying to do. I get the message of it. It's a good message. But 15 minutes of that? No. No, absolutely not. So we're going to go on something a little more my speed. Not the monorail, but I will try to do that later today. I will instead be going on the Matterhorn Bobsleds. I haven't been on this in a while. And luckily this is one of those few Disneyland rides that actually offers single rider options. So I'm going to do that because the wait time right now is about 45 minutes. And I have a lightning lane for Guardians of the Galaxy soon. So here's my thoughts on the lightning lane options so far when using Genie Plus. I made the mistake of watching Florida vloggers talk about this because apparently over there in Florida it's very different to what we have here. In Florida you can actually stack up lightning lanes throughout the entire day, that way you have your whole day planned out. With this you can only do one lightning lane at a time, because I got one for Guardians, but I tried to get one for Splash Mountain before I hop over to California Adventure. It didn't work. So yeah, that's disappointing. And the fact that you have to pay $20 here when apparently at Disney World you only pay $15 for 4 theme parks. Come on, Disneyland, you guys only got 2. Why the extra $5? I know you're money grabby, but come on.
Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened. Permanecer sentados, por favor.
Ouch! That was far more bumpy than I remember last time I was here. I mean, the pandemic really must have softened me up in terms of going on roller coasters, because that was not as pleasant of an experience as I remember it. I might have to rethink my entire top 10 Disneyland attractions list, because this one might have to bump Matterhorn Bobsleds off it, because man, did that hurt. I liked it. I still like this ride, but yeah, maybe once a day is all I can stomach with this. I've got 30 minutes before I'm allowed to park hop to California Adventures, so I'm gonna see if I can hop on, not Space Mountain, because that line is too long, and apparently they don't have single rider anymore. But I'm gonna try Star Tours or Buzz Lightyear. Well, neither of them seem to be an option right now, because Buzz Lightyear is 40 minutes, and Star Tours is closed. Tech difficulties again, I guess. And Autopia is not an option because I'm here by myself and I'd rather do this ride with friends, so the only other attraction in Tomorrowland that leaves us with is the Monorail.
Welcome, drivers. Prepare to stop.
So I'm just gonna hop on the Monorail right now. Just get that done out of the way and maybe do a round trip. Either I'll do a round trip back here or I'll get off at Downtown Disney and then just walk to California Adventure through Downtown Disney. But either way, getting the Monorail out of the way right now. And I say that in a negative light. I love the Monorail.
You are riding aboard the Mark 7, the latest generation of Disneyland monorails. When Walt Disney introduced this attraction in 1959, it was the first daily operating monorail system in the Western Hemisphere. That towering fortress in the distance is home to the Divine Collection, where the collector showcases its newest acquisitions, the Guardians of the Galaxy. We are now arriving at Downtown Disney Station, gateway to the Downtown Disney District and the Disneyland Resort Hotel. If you will be leaving us here and returning later today, please hold on to your park ticket as you leave the station.
Someday I would like to hop in either the back or the front of the monorail. Just decided to hang out right here in downtown Disney. I've got about 10 minutes before I can park hop to California Adventure. I'd really like to try this place one day because it's been a while since I've been to a bowling alley. And the one they had at City Walk, it's no longer there. Back at Disney's California Adventure, a nice ride on the monorail and a nice walk through downtown Disney. Now I'm heading to Guardians because my lightning lane is starting, but I'm gonna go there through Avengers Campus because now that they've brought back the close-up character interactions, I'm curious to see how many heroes will be walking around the campus. So let's see. There's Spider-Man, still in the same spot that he was last time I was here. And there's the Wasp, aka Hope Van Dyne. And those were the only two characters I saw roaming through Avengers Campus, which again, isn't really that big. But now I'm at Guardians. It's literally right behind me, or right there, more specifically. And I'm gonna get in Lightning Lane right now. I haven't been on this ride since 2019, and I know I've done Rise of the Resistance, which has a free fall drop, but this is that times 3,000, so I hope my stomach can handle it.
Straight on in, left side, just push straight on. You're going in right side for me, please. Stay behind the yellow line. Straight on in.
You're one step closer to your exciting encounter with the Guardians of the Galaxy.
You are now standing in my private office.
I know.
Where I carefully scrutinize each and every piece that comes to me from different parts of the galaxy.
Let's view this guy. I'm gonna take this. Now move it.
So I had to take a quick break for myself after getting off Guardians of the Galaxy, which didn't film on the ride because, you know, it's a free fall ride and it's not really safe to do to film on free fall rides. And so I'm just here at the, I guess this is the wharf area. I just had some lunch at the, I keep forgetting the Lucky Fortune Cookery. I keep just wanting to say Lucky Fortune Cookie, but it's Cookery. Anyway, I'm gonna head to the Little Mermaid ride, Ariel's Undersea Adventure, because it's only a 20-minute wait. I have a lightning lane for Soarin, and I think since Grizzly River Rapids is open and it's pretty hot, I might go on that. So let's head to Little Mermaid right now. I'm here at Grizzly Peak, about to head on to Soarin over California because my lightning lane is at 3:15. It's currently 3:14. The original plan was for me to actually go on Grizzly River Run in the standby line, but the line wasn't really moving all that much and it got closer to the time, so I decided to just get out of line. I'll get a lightning lane for that later because it's hot and I kind of want to go on a water ride. And I'll go on Soarin right now.
Welcome to Soarin over California. My name is Patrick and I'll be your chief flight attendant today. We'll begin boarding in a few minutes, but first I'd like to acquaint you with some important safety information. When the doors to your flight open, please take a seat and store all carry-on items in the underseat compartment. This includes cameras, purses, hats, and of course, these little beauties. Next, fasten your seatbelts, inserting them into the buckle on your right. The smaller aviators don't measure up to the height indicator on the seat. Just put the belt through the loop in the center strap before buckling. Nice work, pal. Soon you will be airborne. So if you or your little aviators have a fear of flying or of heights, you might want to wait for your party at the arrival gate. Okay, let's review. That is seatbelt, carry-on items, safety strap, fear of heights, keep your hands and arms inside at all times.
There's something about Soarin' over California that always gets me teary-eyed when going on it. I think it mainly has to do with the Jerry Goldsmith score. He's just a genius all around. That score does wonders, and I think another reason why Soarin' over California always gets me is because Soarin' over the world feels so fake and artificial. I'm not a big fan of that version, and I'm glad that Disney decides to bring back this ride every now and then. And I'm sure it'll be back again. Don't worry folks, it's just lemon. I'm gonna kill some time before my next lightning lane, which is for Grizzly River Run. I won't be going on Radiator Spring Racers today. It's a lot of fun. I kind of want to focus on all the stuff that I didn't do last time I made a vlog here. So maybe again, next time I'm here I'll do it. Those people seem like they're having fun. Alright guys, so let me tell you what I've been up to these past 45 minutes after my whole spiel on why I like Soarin' over California over Soarin' over the world. So after I got off the ride, I decided to get a lightning lane for Grizzly River Run because, I mean, it's sunny, it was really hot, now it's cooled down a bit, but I just wanted to get on a water ride. So I decided to head over to Incredicoaster. Wait time said it was 35 minutes on the app, so I went over there. Got there, it was 55, and I thought, yeah, this is not really worth it. So I've just been wandering around the entire park, killing time. Now my lightning lane is available to use for Grizzly River Run, and it's just, it's so inconvenient. Like, this whole method is just unbelievably inconvenient, and I think, yeah, that kid agrees with me over there. As I was saying, it's just so stressful, this whole lightning lane situation. I don't see what's wrong with just stealing Universal's idea. You just pay a large amount of money. I mean, I don't know. Disney really needs to fix this situation because it's really inconvenient to have to plan my day around these specific reservations rather than just going wherever I want. So I'll have some more words once I get to the end of this video, but would I get Disney Genie Plus for another visit? Probably not. I mean, I've gotten on the same amount of rides that I would normally get without Disney Genie Plus, so it just seems kind of pointless. But that's all I'm gonna complain about for now. I'll say a little more at the end of the video, but right now I'm just here to have fun. Let's head to Grizzly River Rapids, and then on Grizzly River Run, I'm sorry, and then head back into Disneyland proper. That is for Lightning Lane. This line right here is for Lightning Lane. Wow. Whoa. Whoa.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm dizzy. So I'm an idiot. I just got off Grizzly River Run. I'm not the idiot for going on and getting the right side of my pants wet, and my shoe is soaked right now. But no, that's not why I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot because this. The single rider line right there. I spent a good chunk of my time today waiting for my lightning lane for this ride to take effect, and the whole time there was a single rider line right there. Oh well, moving on. Now I'm officially back at Disneyland proper. That final drop where you spin on Grizzly River Run is vomit-inducing. Yeah, the pandemic really did make me a wimp in terms of handling thrill rides. So I'm gonna go on something a little slower, something I really love. and straight to Alice in Wonderland. Here we are at the infamous site where not too long ago, in the year 2022, the Kardashians kicked everyone off the teacup ride and got on themselves, just by themselves. What nonsense is that, guys? Guess what? Alice in Wonderland broke down while I was in line waiting for it, so I'm gonna skip that entirely. I have one more lightning lane that I'm gonna use, and then I'm gonna call it a day and head back home. It's for Indiana Jones, but right now it is 6:02, and the lightning lane doesn't go into effect until 7:35, so I've got like an hour and a half to kill, and I know something I can do right now, right here in Fantasyland. I'm gonna take a quick tour through Sleeping Beauty Castle. I know in the last vlog I joked about taking the tour just by walking through it, but here's the actual tour. Explore darkened corridors and climb secret staircases to see dioramas inspired by Sleeping Beauty. Sleeping Beauty is not one of my favorite Disney movies. I like it a lot better than Cinderella, mainly because it's just more funny, I think, and the art style was very unique for Disney animation at the time this movie came out. But it's not one that I'd watch over and over again. Oh. That's something I never noticed before. Oh. I've never noticed this little detail last time I was here. Maybe it's brand new since the last time I was here. And that does it for that. Now I'm just gonna head into the Frontierland, Adventureland area to just kill time until I have to get on Indy. Jungle Cruise is only a 15-minute wait. I think I know what I'll do right now.
Oh my goodness. Here on the left, that is a 500-pound tiger. Those are known to leap over 30 feet in the air. But don't worry, we're only 15 feet away. It'll jump right over us. Watch out for Ginger, though. Yeah, Ginger snaps. And we've just turned down the Nile River of Africa. The Nile is one of the longest rivers in the world. It goes on for Nile. Yeah, if you don't believe me on that, I guess you're in denial. Oh, this over here, that's an African bull elephant. Those are extremely rare, folks. It's unlikely you'll see another one of those for a very long time. What's so funny? What? Oh my goodness! Look at the size of that aardvark. That's crazy. It looks just like an elephant, but it's not. Looks like we took a wrong turn somewhere, folks. Okay, no need to panic. When hippos wiggle their ears like this, it's a sign of affection. Oh, maybe it's a sign of aggression. I'm gonna try and scare them off. You might want to cover your ears. Wow, did you guys see that? I scared them stiff. Just saved your lives too, you're welcome. Alright folks, here it is, the moment you've all been waiting for. The eighth wonder of the world. The amazing backside of water. And now if you're looking just ahead on the left, you did it. You just survived the world famous Jungle Cruise. Did you guys have fun? Oh, thank you. You know, I had so much fun myself. I think I'll go again.
The Amazon truly does have it all.
Indiana Jones is currently down. There's no wait time listed there, and they're not letting one in, so that concerns me about my chances of getting on as the last thing I do before I have to leave. But hopefully it's fixed by then. It's currently 6:55 and the lightning lane activates at 7:35, and I have an hour after that to use it, so hopefully it'll be fixed by then, but if not, then I'll see if I can use it for any other attraction. 5-minute wait. I think I'm gonna wait till this train comes around again, because everyone's facing the side that they should be facing rather than facing forward. Man, I cannot catch a break, and I'm not making this up. The Disneyland Railroad, the train was making its last round to the Fantasyland station, meaning that I have to wait an additional 20 minutes for the next one in order to do a Grand Circle tour, and that's not worth it. So that's the unfortunate news, but the good news is that I checked the app. Indiana Jones is back up and running again. All right, Indy time. Sorry.
Light on down here. Clear. Back up, back up.
Wah wah.
Now, don't tell me that wasn't big fun.
And this concludes my day at the Disneyland Resort. Not quite the way I wanted it to end since the ride broke down at the end. But yeah, time to head back home. Real rewards await those who choose wisely. Wise words indeed. And there we go, folks. Played off to Jerry Goldsmith's Soarin' theme. This was another day at Disneyland. It didn't quite go according to plan the way I'd hoped because technical difficulties on rides, the inconvenience of lightning lane passes. So it was just a mess. I mean, okay, to be fair, I still had fun. I still had a lot of fun, but you know what? I'm gonna just head home. I've got some videos to make when I get there. I'll just explain it all when I get back home. And I'm back at my place. So once again, this day didn't quite go as well as I expected it to go, and mainly it had to do with that Lightning Lane Genie Plus option, which, again, I said earlier, would I get it again? No, most likely not. Because I ended up riding more rides without that app than I did with it. Because with the app and reserving your Lightning Lane options, you have to work the rest of your day around that reservation until you actually get to it. So it's just a lot of running back and forth, trying to figure out what to do, and the lines are always so long that it's just not worth it. If you didn't get Genie Plus, then you don't have to worry about that. You just wait in line for something. If it's long, then hey, so be it. I'm in no rush. And if I'm gonna be totally honest, the fact that we now have to pay money to use their Fast Pass option, I'm still calling it that, I think that really points out the biggest problem with the original Fast Pass system. I mean, nobody complained about it back then because it was free, but think about this for a second. You could only reserve a Fast Pass ticket for one ride at a time, and you couldn't get it for anything else. I said this earlier, but one of the great things about Universal is that even though their express options are more expensive, you don't have to reserve times to go to each attraction. You just go to them whenever you want to. You don't have to coordinate your day around going to a specific attraction at a specific time. You just go there, and there you go, you're on the ride. So yeah, I don't know. It really does point out the flaws of Disney's Fast Pass option, and you're just better off waiting in the regular line. Okay, so now we're back to the present day, 2024. So like I said at the intro of this video, Disney made some announcements concerning Lightning Lane. They're restructuring it for both Disney World and Disneyland Resort. And I basically wanted to give you all sort of my own brief first impressions on these changes. And as far as I know with Disney World, you can basically book Lightning Lanes multiple days in advance, depending on if you're a hotel guest, if you're a pass holder, or if you're just a regular guest. All of this info comes from the official Disney Park blog site, but I'm going to read to you what the updates for Disneyland Resort are, because I'm not in Florida. I haven't been to Disney World since 2006, so me giving you this information as a California native wouldn't really do much. So according to the Disney Park blog site, this is what they said about the Disneyland aspect of this all. Disneyland Resort will also use the new Lightning Lane Multi-Pass and Lightning Lane Single Pass names beginning July 24th. So Multi-Pass is basically booking individual Lightning Lanes, and the Lightning Lane Single Pass is the single pass for high-end attractions like Rise of the Resistance, Spider-Man Web Slingers, and Radiator Spring Racers. Anyway, continuing with this post, based on the different ways we know guests visit Disneyland Resort, the way guests purchase, select, and redeem Lightning Lane passes at Disneyland Resort will remain the same. The complimentary features of Disney Genie service will continue to be available in the My Disney Experience and Disneyland apps. As you may have noticed, both apps have also gotten a series of upgrades over the last year to make features easier to use, including making dining reservations, mobile food ordering, and more. We deeply value the trust families place in Disney to create lasting memories, and yada yada yada. So my first impressions on the Disneyland side of this, it doesn't look like they really changed a whole lot. Again, like I said 2 years ago, I don't see what the problem is with just ripping off what Universal does, because yeah, Universal's Express Passes are more expensive than the Disney Genie Plus or now Lightning Lane, but it's just more convenient to go to each attraction whenever you want and not plan your day around specific attractions. I mean, with Disney World, it sounds like they've made the process a lot easier in booking days in advance, but with Disneyland, it doesn't sound like a whole lot's changed. So, I mean, I don't know what will become of this. I would like to try out this new system whenever I go back to Disneyland, because as of right now, I don't have a Magic Key anymore. I let my Magic Key expire at the end of 2022. So whenever I get the Magic Key or whenever I go back to Disneyland, I will give this a shot and see if it really is an improvement, because based on what I'm reading right now, I got a bad feeling about this, but whatever, we'll see what happens. Thank you guys so much for watching this vintage vlog. I do have one more old vlog to carry over from my movie review channel to this one here, and then some other on-ride videos from that channel. Once again, thank you all for watching this video, and as a little reminder, when this channel hits 5,000 subscribers, I will walk into Super Silly Funland and just stand underneath that giant bucket that pours water to get drenched as celebration for hitting 5K. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so. Make sure you like this video, leave a comment, and hit the bell button to get notifications. If you want to find me elsewhere on the internet, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Letterboxd, Threads, and my movie and TV review channel right here on YouTube. I'll see you guys in the next video, but until then, have a good day, take care of yourselves, and safe travels.